Hello and welcome to my CSS for Beginners series. In this series, you're going to learn the fundamentals of CSS. We'll be using CSS to style our web pages. Before we start this video series, you need HTML knowledge in order to begin. You don't need to know CSS before watching this video, but you need basic and solid knowledge about HTML before, because we are going to be using CSS to style our HTML document. So it's advisable to have a basic knowledge on HTML before beginning to watch this series. But if you already have basic knowledge or a fair knowledge on HTML, there's no problem watching this tutorial. But if you think you don't have knowledge about HTML, I have a full playlist on my channel talking about HTML, over 23 or 32 videos in there. Go ahead and jumpstart your HTML foundation videos, and then you get comfortable working with HTML, and after that you come and continue with your CSS videos. I assume you already have knowledge on HTML, that's why you're watching this particular video. So to start, let's talk about what CSS is. So what in the world is CSS? CSS stands for Cascading Style Sheets. Okay, it's used to style our web pages. It's a markup language we use to style our web pages. Okay, so CSS is a markup language we use to style a web page. After designing your skeleton, which is using HTML to lay out the foundation of a web page, you need another language called CSS in order to make your pages look nice. So we use CSS to style our web pages. Remember our diagram we used during our HTML beginner series? This is the same diagram I'm going to use to explain to you what CSS is. To your right, you can see HTML, which points to the uncompleted part of our building, which is also the wooden part and the skeleton. To your left, you can see the completed part of our building, which has color, meaning CSS is used to apply color decoration to our web pages. So that's the basic explanation to CSS. This is a template and it represents a website. You can see this looks attractive. This is as a result of my application of color. I applied color to this particular template, and we assume this is a website, and you can see how attractive it is and how things are laid out. It is as a result of CSS that is helping us to get or obtain this look. So CSS is very important when it comes to styling your web pages. You can do a lot of things with CSS. So I'm happy to see you all here watching this video because you want to understand how CSS works. With that being said, let's go ahead and jumpstart our CSS videos and then see what CSS has for us.